So, my dear Aurelie, such a pleasure to have you here with me today. You are so busy right now. And what I wanted to share here with my community and with someone who will listen to this talk that we have is share your experience. The Aurelie who came to me about 2 years ago, right? With
Yeah.
an idea, with a like a burning idea, but you didn't know what to do with it. And you were so in a way fearful. I wouldn't say scared, but fearful of like what's happening. What happened if it doesn't happen?
Yeah.
I pass the floor to you.
Well, I think when I came to you, it was 2.5 years ago. I had this idea of bringing more happiness in the workplace because first, I suffered from deep frustrations at work, and I could really see the impact of my frustrations. I could see it on myself, on my work, on my motivation, on my personal life. So I knew I needed to take action. And then, it's when I started to learn from top experts on this topic because I could see the lack of awareness in companies, basically. I could see that people have the tendency to complain and to focus on the negative, and we don't really have a tendency to reflect on what's going well, what went well, what we just achieved together. So I could see the need in companies to bring more happiness in the workplace. So when I came to you, I had this idea, but I didn't know how. So I had my content. I learned as well from top experts on this topic, but I wanted to learn how to shape my message and how to, tell my story to the world, basically. So it's what happened when I started the process with you, I think.
Yes, I remember quite well. And what you went through is what everybody goes through. You have an idea, and this idea can create an impact, but you just don't know how to get this idea out. And I also remember quite well that one of the challenging questions that I always posed to you many times was about the happiness, the context of happiness. I remember asking you many times, Aurelie, but happiness is too subjective. You have to make it more objective. Tell us a little bit about this process, because this is what I believe leads to one of the pillars that leads for your success right now.
Well, yeah, because a lot of people think that happiness is a big word, and happiness can be everything or nothing. And it's why I needed to shape my message to, for people to understand that happiness is not just being, or at least happiness at work is not always being happy at work and having a big smile, but it's about being happy most of the time. And to get my message through, I had to really explain as well the science behind happiness. I had to learn on that. I had to show the scientific fact that, yes, positive emotions lead to positive outcomes. So now every time, I speak to leaders of companies or I speak to people who are a bit skeptical on the topic of happiness at work, I do have my message basically shaped. Now I basically took the science part of the happiness and the positive emotions, and I included it in my speech and in my workshops for the people to understand that it is a serious topic. It's not just about being happy. So yes. you helped me as well to deep dive here and to really explain in a nice way that, I need to give the proof of my message, basically.
Absolutely, because also what is the big key of that? Know your
audience.
Yes. This is one of the things I keep repeating. Know your audience. Know your audience.
So I know exactly when I have my potential clients that they are skeptical about that, I will turn the subject of happiness differently. Yeah.
Absolutely, Aurelie.
So I'm quite busy.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. And now tell the Aurelie 2.5 years ago and now, if you look back and you see yourself, what is the big achievement that you have in your understanding, in your process of growing and building up your message?
So I think the Aurelie from 2.5 years ago had the same kind of energy, but didn't know what to do with the energy. And I learned as well how to shape my message. But, it's not only about learning the content and learning the basis, but it's trusting the process in a way that, step by step, you grow. Step by step, you learn about yourself as well. I had to go deep inside me, basically, to really get to know myself, to be able to be so authentic and so passionate about my topic, basically.
And one thing that you said there, which to summarize everything, which is also that I'm sure it serves to your clients as well. You said, I had to really work inside myself, go inside to be able to share my message.
Yeah.
And you talking about happiness, you're talking about bringing people this feeling of feeling well-being. So there's no way you can reach your well-being without looking inside and being able to express.
Yeah.
Because without being able to express, you just get sick.
It's not easy. It's not easy. I remember you helped me a lot on that, I have to say. I remember doing this exercise of the timeline and, to see, I don't exactly remember the details, but I remember having some aha moments, to get to know why I do that today, why this topic of happiness is so important to me. And this I realized through your process, basically. So you helped me a lot on that. And of course, after you, I had as well some deep work with myself, because, we are growing and we are learning from our own experiences. But it's very important to get to know yourself, to be able to serve your client, to be able to really help your clients in the best way.
That is the foundation of everything, because my job is to give you wings, and I'm so happy to see you flying like you're flying right now. Thank you so much for sharing this experience, your experience here with us, and I hope too that we do something together in a higher level.
Yes,
soon.
Definitely.
Yes,
definitely.
Thank you so much.